I'm gonna be showing you how to find the God of Gold and get the times 2 luck boost for an entire hour on Dig. Let's get right into this. So to actually get the times 2 luck boost, we have to make an offering to the God of Gold. But the thing is, we can't just offer him any item. We specifically have to offer him a gold nugget. And how we get this gold nugget is we can get it in the Fernhill Forest. So in the Fernhill Forest, it is one of the legendary items. So pretty much just go to Foxtown because it's in Fernhill Forest. And then in this entire area over here, just keep on digging until you eventually get a golden nugget, which there is actually a better way to get a golden nugget, but you will have to have the ferry unlocked. So we're gonna go ahead and head over here, and we're gonna head to Cinder Shores, and we're gonna head over to the ferry. So anyway, let's go over here. Let's go ahead and buy a ticket, and no, it's just now departing. All right, so let's go and buy a ticket for 3,000, and dang, we gotta wait 2.5 minutes. But basically, to get on the ferry, you have to have 50% of the journal unlocked. So you need 50% of these items right here, not these ones down here, just all the ones above this. You need 50% of them unlocked, so about like 100 items, and then you can unlock this area. So if you don't have that, then just stay in Fernhill Forest and just grind for golden nuggets. But the thing is, in Fernhill Forest, there's no golden nugget abundance. Like, we can use our item detector right here to find special abundances, like the plastic bucket abundance right there. That means we're very likely to get a plastic bucket if you go ahead and dig there. But the thing is, there's no golden nugget abundances in Fernhill Forest, but there is one on the other island. And to get to the other island, we do have to take the ferry. So that is what we're doing right now. So here we go. The ferry is leaving and is teleporting us to the other island, and here we go. So now what we want to do is let's just go ahead and spawn in our car real quick. There's a mechanic right here for you to go ahead and spawn in your car, but I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. And now let's pull our item detector, and then the golden nugget abundance is just right back there. So let's go and start driving up the hill, and let me just keep scanning. So it's kind of like behind the mountain. So if you just keep following this trail, it will eventually lead us pretty close to it, and then we just gotta jump over some rocks. So here we are, we're in this area right here, and let's go ahead and take it right, and let's drive this way actually. So let's go and take it right towards this little rib cage. Let's drive past here, keep on going, take a left, keep on going this way, and then over here should be the golden nugget abundance. And yep, there it is. So let's just keep on going. Also, if the directions I gave were a little confusing, just get the item detector and then just drive around in the desert area and just keep on clicking this, and eventually you'll just see the golden nugget abundance. And if you don't have the item detector, we're about this far away from that tree right there, but I highly recommend getting the item detector. It's only $10,000 in Foxtown, so make sure you get it. But anyway, just gonna start digging here, and you'll get a golden nugget pretty quickly. Like, look at that. I think that's actually golden nugget right there. And hold up, we actually need that extra life real quick, and there we go. Just like that, we already got a golden nugget. That was actually so quick. Anyway, once we have our golden nugget, we want to go back over to the Foxtown, so you can go back on the ferry, or just use an emergency flare if you do have this item, because this just teleports us right back to Foxtown. It does cost $30,000 if you want the emergency flare though, so just be aware of that. But anyway, now what we're gonna do is we need to go in the mines. So let's go and spawn in our car, and the mines that we're going to are just right here. So there's rooftop. We're just going in that entrance right there. So from Foxtown, just go straight, take a left right here, keep on going, and then over here we're gonna go ahead and take a right. Let's just go ahead and cut that a little bit short, and now we're just gonna keep going straight, and then we're gonna take the very next left. So we're going straight right here, and then at this little thing right here, we're just taking a left, and there we go. Here is the giant cave. So we're gonna go through the cave, and then at the very end of this cave is actually an elevator to go farther down in the mine shaft, and that is what we want to do, because that is where the God of Gold is, and then we can trade him this item for times 2 luck. So currently inactive. Let's go ahead and talk to the elevator dude right here. Go ahead and pay him $1,000. There we go. Now the elevator is active, and we just gotta wait 1.5 minutes for it to go ahead and go down. So the elevator now just went down, and we're now in the bottom area. So go ahead and spawn in your car using the mechanic, and then just head this way. So we're gonna go straight, and then whenever we see this little stack right here, we're just gonna go ahead and take it left. Also, you don't need the item detector. I'm just using the item detector because this is how I memorize the way. So we're gonna take it left right there, and at this little area, we're just gonna go ahead and take the right passage. So go ahead and drive this way, keep on going, take a right, and then we'll see sulfur slate right here. Keep on moving forward, and then over here should be peridot. So keep on moving forward, go ahead and take this right near where peridot is. Once again, you don't need the item detector. Go straight past peridot, take a left until you see this little area right here with these little mineshaft looking things. So go ahead and go this way. They'll slowly get smaller and smaller, and then you'll eventually have to hop out your car because of how small they are. Keep on going until you see the monk's workshop at the top, and then you'll see the monk right here. So go ahead and walk up to the monk, and if you just hold out any item, like let's say a gnome right here, we can go ahead and offer this to him, and it's not going to be worth it. So Jin doesn't accept your offering because this is the God of Gold. So go ahead and hold out your golden nugget, go ahead and offer him your golden nugget, and then he'll give you times 2 luck. So look at that, times 2 luck for an hour, and let's let's actually try that again because I do have a second golden nugget. So let's see if it stacks. So let's go and try one more time, and there we go. So it looks like it doesn't stack. It maxes out at 1 hour. So just give him one golden nugget every hour just so you can go ahead and maintain this +2 luck. And I just realized it's actually +2 luck and not ×2, but that's still really good because +2 luck is actually quite a lot. And all you have to do is give him one golden nugget every hour and they will keep this forever. But anyway, that's how you get even more luck on Dig though. If this video helped you out, please make sure to smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next video.